Well, a number of our high-profile country and western stars will love to have the same amount of golden guitars next to their name as my next guest. I've caught up with Geoff Harding to have a chat about his love affair with that particular event, and also his exciting career. Well, Geoff, good to catch up with you. We'll talk about the golden guitar shortly, but your involvement in harness racing commenced through an accident to one of your brothers who was a jockey.
Yeah, he was a jockey, back in Forbes. And then sort of a lot of the family, cousins and Neville Condon, Johnny Downey, and my stepfather was involved in harness racing. And then, my brother had a bad fall, like I say, and he ended up going to the harness racing, and then I sort of followed, sort of natural, and then that's how it sort of goes, I suppose.
Yeah, your brother Ray had more than a useful career in harness racing.
Yeah, but you go, no superstars, had a couple of handy horses, and sort of learn more in life as you get older, how to train them and what have you. Drove a few handy ones.
At your career, Geoff, you've been on the move a bit and you've put Bob's Farm on the map as far as being close to Newcastle, but also you started your career in Liverpool.
Yeah, that's where we were originally, like out west Liverpool, on the old track out there. And we sort of Western Sydney at Cecil Park and what have you. And then we eventually, when the kids were older, we thought we'd rear them in a country town, went to the other side of town, Moonby. Mucked around up there a bit and did a bit of work and working horses too, and sort of. And then we end up, when the kids were older, not a great lot of deal of work in Tamworth, and they got good jobs down the Hunter, and we end up moving down there to Anna Bay, and eventually bought a bigger place at Bob's Farm, and away we went.
Geoff, while at Liverpool, is that where you met probably someone who was a big influence on your career, Charlie Parsons?
Yeah, worked for Charlie for a while, and Decker Charlie was his foreman there, and you learn a lot of them sort of blokes, and helped Kevin Bailey there when he was a bit short, and so bit of knowledge there.
Yeah, certainly working with Charlie Parsons, one of the greats.
Oh yeah, Charlie was a good horseman, and been there and done it, and nice bloke too.
So how long have you been at Bob's Farm for?
15 years or so now. So the best track in the world.
Yeah, your beach training, following in the footsteps of people like Kevin Robinson, Vic Frost, the Ilsleys, Michael and Joe, and also Chris Gleason, all very successful with beach training, and you swear by the sand and the surf.
Yeah, I'm not in that league of them legends you're talking about, but I went to America because my young James was over there with Jimmy Tactor, and he stayed with Ron Pearce, and I went over there and he got a sand track, and I learned a lot of Jimmy Tactor. Yeah, very, very good trainer.
Yeah, we're going to talk about James and the other boys, Mitch and Matthew, very shortly, but other influences in your career?
I've sort of covered that sort of thing, just you learn as you go sort of thing.
How many horses at any one time would you have?
Up to 10, half a dozen, 10, sometimes. Like a few years ago I only had like 2 or 3,
Let's have a chat about one of the boys. James, no longer involved in harness racing, but he had a wonderful career to start off with. A rising star, representing New South Wales. Mitch has followed in a similar footsteps, but also Matthew in particular.
Yeah, Matthew, he was a rising stars, and he stuck with it, and James had jumped ship, and he'd pre-training for Kieran Maher now, with working him on the beach from home. So he's flat out with them, and but Matt's going to stick with the harness. Thank goodness.
Wonderful experience and job opportunity working with Kieran Maher as far as James is concerned.
Oh, yeah. Well, they actually approached me first, and I got him the leg in the door there. They was pre-training a few for Kieran, and they swear by the beach. And
He was an exceptional talent as a youngster.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
I mentioned the Golden Guitar. You've got 3 trophies to your credit. 2007, Let's Ride the Tide. You drove that particular winner. 2015, Strathloughlin Andy, trainer and owner. Then 2021, the choreographer as the trainer.
Yeah, had a bit of luck in that. Yeah, so it's a hard race to win, but had a bit of luck. Yeah, had a couple of nice horses in it. So yeah.
Geoff, has it been a race that you've targeted, or it's just you've had the right horse at the right time?
Yeah, the right horse at the right time. It's sort of everything fell into place and what have you. Yeah.
How'd you get involved with Robbie Morris? Because he drove the choreographer for you.
Yeah, I've known Robbie a while. We've sent him a horse a few years back, and yeah, just sort of say g'day and what have you. And Matt got hurt. Matty Roo drove Rockin' Lachlan in the heat and the choreographer, and he had to stick to his owner's horse. And I ended up ringing Robbie and said, "Do you want to drive?" And yeah, the rest, as they say, is history.
Choreographer not only winning a golden guitar for you, but in 2021 gave you your first Group 1 success, the regional championship at Newcastle, which made it even extra special.
Yeah, he had a bit of luck and everything went to plan, and yeah, he was pretty good that night. So.
Strathlochlan Andy, as I mentioned, probably one of your better horses that you've had, but unfortunately his career came to a sad end.
Yeah, he was a good horse. I sent him to Melbourne because the handicap system wasn't, sort of suiting him, and Michael Stanley had him down there, and he only had the 3 starts, and he just got beat, track record at Swan Hill and won at Melton, and then he broke his leg in Cranbourne, which is a sad way to end for a nice horse. Wasn't a champion, but a very handy horse.
Horse by the name of Roll with Lachlan also gave you a Newcastle Derby win.
Yeah, Roll with Lachlan was a nice horse. He ended up going to America. His brother, Rockin' Lachlan, was a good horse. Jasper Stiles, he was a nice horse. He won a bit over 100,000 for the owners, and had a couple of handy ones,
There was also a special one that went around the Victoria Derby.
Yeah, Lenaga, he the father-in-law's horse and mother-in-law's horse. The Powells from Granville, he was a very good horse. He won the O'Shea Guineas, and he won 3 or 4 Foster Sire stakes, and he broke the track record at Gosford, and you don't come by that sort of horse too often. Yeah, very good horse.
There's a horse just about to go right behind you, Geoff, by the name of Craftsman's Charlie. He's a very smart horse.
Yeah, probably out of all the horses you just mentioned, for speed, for this Menangle race, and he's probably been one of my better ones. He's a pretty handy horse, so he's got to take the next step now, and we'll just see what he does.
No doubt you're looking to target another golden guitar shortly?
I got nothing at the present, but you never know what might come up, eh?
Another golden guitar or two, Geoff, they'll have to put a statue up for you.
Yeah, you never know, but I'm not that good, mate, so you might be getting a bit above yourself.
Well, Geoff, it's been good to catch up with you, and good luck with Craftsman Charlie tonight.
Yeah, thanks very much.